Getting a heart attack is one of those things we've all heard about, but we never really know what it feels like until it happens. Imagine, you're just going about your day, everything seems normal, when suddenly it feels strange, uncomfortable tightness in your chest. Is it just stress? Maybe something you ate? But deep down, you can't shake the feeling that this is something more. But what does a heart attack really feel like? Is it as terrifying as they say, or is there something even worse going on inside? Let's dive in and break it down, because trust me, the reality is more intense than you think. Now here's the part that gets really intense. A heart attack doesn't start with a loud bang like in the movies. No dramatic clutching of the chest and dropping to the floor in an instant. For many, it starts slow, like a whisper before the storm. That tightness in your chest begins to grow, like an invisible hand squeezing harder and harder. It might radiate to your jaw, your back, or your left arm. The pressure builds, and suddenly, every breath feels like you're climbing a mountain without oxygen. Your body is screaming for help, but what's really happening inside? Let's break it down. Your heart is basically a super efficient pump, working 24/7 to circulate blood and oxygen throughout your body. But like any machine, it has its vulnerabilities. Over time, fat, cholesterol, and other debris can build up in the arteries that feed the heart. Think of it like a traffic jam on a highway. As the buildup grows, the blood flow slows. And when one of those arteries gets completely blocked, boom! That's when everything spirals out of control. Think of your heart as a bustling factory that never takes a break. Now imagine someone cutting off the power to one section of the factory. Machines grind to a halt, alarms blare, and workers scramble to fix the issue. That's what's happening inside you during a heart attack, except there's no time to waste. Your heart cells, starved of oxygen, start to panic. And here's the chilling part. They begin to die. The longer the blockage remains, the more damage is done. And then you're sweating. Not the normal post-workout kind, but a cold, clammy sweat that chills your skin. Your arms feel heavy, like they're weighed down with bricks. Nausea kicks in. Your head starts spinning, and fear hits you like a wave. You try to brush it off, convincing yourself it's nothing serious, but your body knows better. It's sounding every alarm it has, trying to get your attention. And here's where things get even scarier. A heart attack doesn't just affect your heart, it throws your entire body into a state of emergency. Your brain, sensing something is seriously wrong, starts sending out distress signals. Your nervous system kicks into overdrive, triggering a chain reaction of symptoms. Tightness, dizziness, a sense of impending doom. It's like every part of your body is screaming, "This is not normal!" Meanwhile, your heart is still fighting. It's working overtime to push blood through a blocked artery. But the harder it works, the worse the damage becomes. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, your body's defense mechanisms kick in. Platelets, tiny sticky blood cells designed to help you heal, rush to the site of the blockage. But instead of helping, they make things worse. They clump together, forming a blood clot that completely seals off the artery. It's like piling up sandbags during a flood, only to block the last exit for water to escape. At this point, the pain intensifies. It's not just in your chest anymore, it's radiating to your shoulders, neck, jaw, and even your back. Breathing feels impossible, like you're running a marathon without air. Your vision might blur, your pulse weakens, and every second feels like a lifetime. This is your body's last-ditch effort to survive. You might think, is this the end? But here's the thing, heart attacks are survivable. The key is recognizing what's happening and getting help fast. If you call for help quickly, paramedics can arrive and start the fight to save your heart. They'll give you oxygen, rush you to the hospital for emergency treatment. Sometimes, doctors will use a tiny balloon to reopen the artery or place a stent to keep it clear. It's like defusing a bomb, but inside your chest. And if they succeed, your heart gets another chance. Blood flow returns, oxygen floods back in, and the damage stops spreading. But the story doesn't end there. Surviving a heart attack is just the beginning of a new chapter. Recovery is tough. Your heart, now scarred from the trauma, has to work harder to pump blood. It's a wake-up call you can't ignore. From here on out, everything changes. Those late-night junk food runs? Gone. That too busy for exercise excuse? Not anymore. Your heart demands better, and you owe it that. Because let's be real, this isn't just about surviving. It's about living. So, take care of it. Listen to your body. Don't ignore the warning signs. And remember, every heartbeat is a gift. Have you ever seen someone experiencing a heart attack? What did you do to help them? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more life-saving insights. Stay safe and take care.